Friends, I have an update for you, but before we start I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel. Anheuser-Busch executives have promised beer distributors that going forward marketing will be heavily screened following Bud Light's Dylan Mulvaney backlash. Bosses held a closed-door meeting with distributors in Washington, D.C. this week where they laid out future plans and promised to spend heavily on Bud Light to salvage its public image, according to reports. Ben Steinman, editor of Beer Marketers Insights, said that spending on the brand fell off a cliff last year, but Anheuser-Busch execs are promising to rectify the situation, New York Post reported. Bud Light sales have fallen dramatically since transgender influencer Mulvaney's first post with the brand on April 1, but a fresh marketing push is set to begin this week. The company is expected to have a big push during the NFL draft in a bid to revive the brand in the coming days, Steinman said. On top of the marketing blitz, executives working for Bud Light will also go through a more rigorous screening process, according to one Northeast-based beer distributor who spoke to NYPE. There will be an improved screening process before any marketing hits the public. Executives will have to go through a more rigorous screening process, Bud Light exec said during Zoom meetings this month. According to Beer Business Daily, wholesalers received a letter in which execs explained the entire situation, including, "This was one single can given to one social media influencer. This can was not made for production or sale to the general public." Beer Business Daily, however, has assessed that Anheuser-Busch's fallout from the Mulvaney drama is immaterial to the company's global financial performance, but has rebounded to its previous quite lofty heights, the trade publication said. This comes after the number of people ordering Bud Lights at bars and restaurants across the country have plummeted in the weeks following the company's partnering with Dylan Mulvaney. Between early to mid-April, Bud Light's pours were down 6% at 30 locations, according to research by tech company Beerboard. In comparison, between March 18 to April 1, the 2 weeks before the transgender influencer partnered with the beer company, Bud Light had actually outperformed in its category by 15%. On April 1, transgender influencer Dylan Mulvaney posted a video of herself cracking open a Bud Light on her Instagram page. She showed off a can with her face on it that Bud Light sent her, one of many corporate freebies she gets and shares with her millions of followers. In the 6 days that followed, Anheuser-Busch lost more than $6 billion in market capitalization, according to Beerboard's data. Bud Light has dropped from 3rd to 4th in overall rate of sales during April to April 15. Bud Light has long been America's best-selling beer, but its sales are down 2% so far this year, part of a long-running decline as younger consumers flock to sparkling seltzers and other drinks, according to Bump Williams Consulting. Those sales declines accelerated rapidly in April. In the week ending April 15, Bud Light's sales dropped 17% compared to the same week a year ago. Meanwhile, rivals Miller Lite and Coors Light both saw their sales jump more than 17%. Bud Light's partnership with Mulvaney angered some customers and hurt sales, while the brand's lack of support for the influencer infuriated the very people it was trying to reach. 3 days after Mulvaney's post, Kid Rock posted a video of himself shooting cases of Bud Light. Shares of Bud Light's parent, Ab InBev, temporarily plunged and the company issued a terse statement in response to the controversy. This week, Anheuser-Busch, Ab InBev's U.S. subsidiary, confirmed that Alyssa Heinerscheid, its vice president of marketing, and her boss, Daniel Blake, are taking a leave of absence. The company won't say when they will return or whether they're being paid.